I'm Monita Soni from India Currents, and I'm so delighted to be here. I've been waiting patiently to talk to both of you.
It's so nice to meet you. Thanks for having us.
Nice to meet you. Namaste.
Namaste. Oh my goodness, that's Aditya, right?
Aditya.
Yes, wonderful. And Lucian, River.
Yeah, absolutely.
You go by River.
River, whichever one works best for you.
River is great. So tell me, I mean, this I watched the movie and it's awesome, and it's like your role is just incredible. And so, Aditya, you want to tell me about it? What do you think? How do you feel?
I mean, I feel like Shah Rukh Khan.
Oh my goodness!
I mean, like acting with Riz Ahmed. I mean, amazing.
Yeah, it was just awesome, right?
Yeah,
I grew up in Bombay, and I know
with
Shah Rukh
Michael
Khan.
Pierce and Riz, I feel like I'm with Farhan Akhtar and Shah Rukh Khan. So I feel like I'm the next
Yes, that's fun. Oh, you are the next Dawn. I mean, your name sounds like Dawn too. I got into so much trouble when I played hooky from school and went to see the movie Dawn. I got into a lot of trouble. But you guys are my role models and heroes. I mean, you are just awesome. So tell me, have you had such an adventure before in real life? River, you want to tell me? Have you had a road trip like this before in real life?
I mean, not as intense and fun as this one for sure, but I have had a few with my family because I live near Banff and Canmore in Canada. So yeah, I've definitely taken lots of road trips with my family, and there was this one memorable one where I went with my friend and we had lots of s'mores and we sort of camped a little bit out there.
That's wonderful. I think that's the next road trip we are taking in your neighborhood. My daughter's been asking me, but it's too cold right now, right?
Yes, it is pretty freezing down there.
So you are fluent in French, I heard. And I took French in school, and my grandson is taking French, but he's not very good. The only thing
C'est très bien.
So the only thing which I remember right now is that Frère Jacques, Frère Jacques,
Yes. Yeah, that's one of the French songs that we learned a few years ago.
In nursery, I guess, the nursery rhymes.
Yeah.
That's what I remember. Aditya, you want to chime in about your fun road trips?
Yeah, actually my well, it's not really a road trip, this one. It's a flight. So I also every 2 years I normally go to India.
Goodness.
Yeah,
Nice.
I usually go to Mumbai and Bangalore to see my family.
Okay.
Last time I went, we went to Mumbai, Bangalore, and Goa.
Yeah, that must be wonderful. So do you get eat a lot of sugar and get lots of gifts like you got in this movie?
I mean, yeah, we always bring gifts for my grandparents.
Yes.
And then I love gulab jamun.
Oh my goodness.
I love gulab jamun. It's the best. Oh man, I love that. Yeah. We should have given gulab jamun to you on set.
We should have given gulab jamun to you. You're a gift.
Oh, thank you. I would love that.
So did you some fun time eating and drinking and chit-chatting with the actors on the set, with Riz and Octavia?
Yeah, actually, I didn't really meet Octavia.
You did not? Oh, no. You'll meet her at the premieres, or you'll meet her soon.
Tonight.
So, yeah, actually.
Are they nice? Were they nice to you?
Oh yeah, they were just the best, and all of them were so kind, and I'm so lucky I got a chance to be in the same space as Octavia Spencer and Riz Ahmed.
Yeah,
that's wonderful. So how do you balance your studies and your acting, because you both are like superhumans. I've been trying to juggle my time today. So then I kept telling myself, I know I want to ask these kids, what's the secret?
So basically, we would have if we would have like 8 hours of shooting, it would
Yes.
be eight. It would be 4 hours of actual filming and 4 hours school.
Yeah,
Oh.
we were able to get a tutor on set as well, and I like to stay on top of my schoolwork before I go anywhere, so I like to finish most of my schoolwork at school. But yeah, we did get a chance to have a tutor, and that was really fun to experience that.
Yeah.
That is good. I didn't know about that. That's wonderful. That's a good thing. I'm sure that keeps your parents happy. So,
Yes, it does.
so then were there some things, I mean, did you know what you were getting into when did you read the script, and did you really understand? Because this is like a sci-fi thriller, but there's so much of psychological stuff which is going on. Were you prepped on that? Riv, were you to take that one?
Yeah, that's a really good question. When Michael sent over the script, I read it through. I did understand it, and my parents just sort of left it over to me to sort of explore it when I got to LA with Michael. And Michael definitely did help me to understand all of the intense things. And during those really intense scenes, we'd just take a walk and he'd help me understand what Jay's mind is and how his emotions are and how he's thinking. But it was kind of cool because I was able to, I guess, collaborate with Michael a little bit, where I had to do the homework for the scene, and he had to give me a little bit of information about it. So that was a cool experience. But I did understand the script when I got it.
Yeah.
What about you,
Yeah,
Aditya?
that's wonderful. Aditya or Bobby with big eyes. I remember you in the scenes, in your
I mean,
fight with River wanting to sit in the front seat of the car like any other sibling. But did you really understand the movie? Did
I
you?
mean, I didn't read the script because, like, I improvise a lot and I just put my own spin on it.
Oh,
Yeah, and
wow.
that was really good because Michael was definitely so open and free about that, and he'd give us lots of opportunities to just improvise a
And then
line
he'd
or two
always say,
here and
like,
there.
one more take for good luck.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, I wish life comes with one more take for good luck, right?
Yeah.
But I'm sure you guys will have several takes and you'll be able to live several different lives as actors. And you are, so young right now and so talented, super talented, and you'll have a lot of fun. And I'm sure, I mean, kids will be watching it with their family members, and I hope they are able to understand, appreciate everything which you did. It's a lot of hard work. Another question I have is about bugs. I mean, there were some kind of bugs in this movie. So who likes bugs?
Peter just like sitting back. Yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of bugs at all. That's why I live in Canada.
I don't really like bugs.
No,
I
no,
used
I had
to like
cousins.
spiders, but I lost my taste.
You don't like them? I had cousins who used to, pick up these bugs and try to scare me, when I was little. So all that came back to me when I was watching the movie. Um, I've met some interesting characters. I'm a physician, so I meet some interesting people, and sometimes I wonder, what they are really thinking when they come up with these random alternate facts. So I don't want to give too much away.
Yeah,
but
yeah, absolutely.
But I mean, it's like, what was the best part? If you want to tell me about the best part of the movie you liked, and one at a time, please. Bobby, you want to say? Bobby, Aditya, you want to say something? What was the
No.
best part?
Riv, you want to go?
Okay.
Well, the reporter asked you to.
No.
Okay, fine. Well, I mean, wow, there were so many amazing parts, and I don't think there was one. Actually, there might have been. There might have been. There was this one time where it was on the last day of filming,
Mhm.
and we got a chance to sort of have this little bit of a picnic with me, Aditya, Michael, and Riz, and we had my favorite food there, which was butter and lobster, and that was the best. And
Oh,
that was
wow.
a memory. Yeah, and that was definitely a memory that would stick with me for a long time.
Yeah,
That's great.
my
What?
favorite parts of filming. So on the last day of filming, there was a cake, there was a taco truck, there was pizza, there was a donut truck.
Wow.
Oh, I remember that. Yes.
There
Oh,
was
the donuts, donut truck. I mean, did it explode and there were donuts everywhere? No.
No, we
I
just
wanted
come
it
up to
to.
it. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but what else was there? There was a taco truck, there was a pizza, there was a donut truck, there was a cake.
You know, donut same as gulab jamun. You know that, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I had actually prepared a little speech.
I
Did you?
remember that. Yeah, we had like a little bit of a ending thing where we got a chance. Me, Riz, and Aditya got a chance to say a few words when we rapped, and Aditya had a speech prepared.
Okay. Tell
It
me,
wasn't
how
prepared.
did it?
Improvised.
Improvise because he loves to improvise, and that's something really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So how did the speech go? You want to share a couple of lines?
I actually forgot it.
Not only did he do a speech though, he also did a little bit of a rap with
A
Riz.
rap?
Do you know it was
Oh,
my idea to get the pizza, the donuts, the tacos, and the cake?
Wow, really nice.
Yeah, I told Liz.
Nice. Let's show the reporter our little bit of a rap.
rap. Yeah.
You can
Tell
laugh.
me. Oh,
Three musketeers and they're on a road trip. Encounter. It's just a
Oh,
little
good.
snippet of it.
That's good. Did you read the book, Three Musketeers? That used to be one of my favorite books.
Oh wow, that's so cool. Yeah, I've sort of been listening to it a little bit in French. But I've only started it just a little bit, and I haven't actually read the actual book.
Yeah, you should listen to it. We were three girls in our school in Bombay, and we were called the Three Musketeers. So I will write a review and share with them. One of them lives in Bangalore, Aditya, and one lives in Canada, and I live in the US. So how interesting is that? So maybe we can do a
Very cool.
Yeah, I live in US actually.
yeah.
Yeah, the Bay Area.
Oh, that's good. Yeah. So this review will be posted in the Bay Area, so all the kids and their moms and dads will be.
There are some other Hindi movies that I do love.
So tell me, these you love. Tell me.
Dawn,
Oh goodness, I know that. Yeah.
Dil Rakhne Do,
Dil Dhadakne Do. Yeah, there's a nice dance in that. Yeah.
Zindagi Na Milegi Dobara,
Oh goodness, yeah. That's a lot of fun.
and then Dawn 1.
Okay.
And then what's it other called? My sister also loves Kuch Kuch Chota Hai.
Kuch. Okay.
Oh man, that's so many
There's
movies.
a lot of Hindi movies.
Movies. You seem to be watching a lot of Hindi movies. That's good. I mean, that's a good experience for you. You know, you can get to see all your stars. What about River? Have you watched any other Hindi movies?
Yeah, I really like Chennai Express.
Oh, Chennai Express. Actually, we were planning to go to Chennai this December, and my daughter didn't want to go. She thought that there were people would look like the ones in Chennai.
Oh, Chennai Express, the one with Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Shah Rukh.
Oh, my mom loves that movie.
Really? Wow, that's so cool.
She loves all the Hindi movies actually.
Oh, nice.
Good. But Riz is so handsome and so cute in the film, and so cool as a dad. No, in that you guys like all the coolness. He's trying to sell you on the coolness, right? Did you notice that he's trying to act too cool for a?
Yeah, he is really cool for a dad, and I loved having him as my dad for a little bit.
Yeah. Thank you so much. All the best to you and best of luck, and keep eating gulab jamuns. Jai Hind.
Yes, you as well. Thank you so much.
Bye.